Hello everybody, and if you're here for the latest reaction to Season 8, Episode 9 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, I got some bad news for you because this ain't the video, but if you click on the link in the description, you'll find it there. So we're trying a new method of doing these reactions in light of recent conditions.
Yeah,
basically.
let's say recent conditions. We won't mention what they are, but I think everybody knows what they are. If you go back through our recent uploads, you'll soon see what has been happening. And
based on the fact that I think the last 3 or 4 episodes we've done have all had redirect videos on them, I think you know what's been going on. So, we're doing a different method, and this might actually work better, we don't know. So, please give us your thoughts in the comments section.
Please give us for feedback, and also please like the video as well, and you know, the usual stuff, because you know, we sometimes wonder if YouTube's actually passing notifications on to people, but anyway.
Yeah. So essentially, what we're going to do is we're still going to be filming our reactions like normal, but we're going to be hosting them elsewhere. So we're going to be providing a direct link to the content in these videos, and essentially those videos are just going to be the commentary. So it's going to be 3, 2, 1 and go, and you'll be straight into the video. Yeah. No introduction.
No introduction, just a commentary.
And this is our post commentary. So we've watched the episode. We've just finished watching the episode now.
We've just finished watching the episode, so we're basically going to go into our thoughts and feelings about this on YouTube. So this is essentially a post reaction review. It's essentially a review of the episode. Because let's face it, hopefully it won't be copyright striked.
Let's hope that isn't the case. I mean, I'm not planning on putting any copyrighted content in here. I might put in some spicy memes or some other sort of jokey content, but I won't put anything sort of copyrighted in there because we kind of don't want to keep getting videos blocked. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, this is kind of annoying, and another reason why we're doing this rather than just a straightforward redirect video is to give you guys something else to see on YouTube. And also, it's probably going to be better and more visible on people's searches if it's a longer video, essentially. And people. So anyway, that's basically. Yes.
But also, this also does allow us to explore more content, and we are actually thinking of ideas to kind of expand our horizons in terms of content, following this kind of similar live watch, host elsewhere, review, post commentary on YouTube. So we're hoping to bring out some new stuff soon. Hopefully you will see that soon. Well, but for the meantime,
let's just go into what we've just watched, because I think that was quite a long introduction, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. So, but you know, it's important that you do know that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what was your thoughts on the latest episode then?
Okay, so my thoughts on the latest episode. You see, we're doing a thing. Who holds the Netgeardom of power is the one who gets to talk, I guess.
Weeb.
But this for me was a kind of it was a very filler episode, and I have to be honest, the premise itself seemed like it had been rehashed from season 1, with the episode running at I can't remember the exact episode title, but the one with the running in the leaves in it, where Rainbow Dash and Applejack are essentially competing with each other, and their competing ends up getting them in trouble. The only difference being is now that they're kind of doing it as teachers at the Twilight School of Friendship and Magic and whatever it's called. The episode itself, while it was entertaining, as I think most episodes have been, it felt like a rehashed premise, and to be honest, I can kind of see why, because there's been so many episodes at this point. When you really think about 8 seasons of My Little Pony, there's been so many episodes at this point. It's clear that there's not much more they can really do with the characters, at least not the main 6 characters. Which is why I'm quite happy that they're exploring this sort of school project, because they're essentially creating a new set of characters for us to relate to, which is probably a healthy thing, because it means that we don't have to see the same thing over and over again. But that's the problem. This, to me, felt like it was something, it was a rehashed lesson, to be honest. And Yeah, as I say, it wasn't a bad episode, but the lesson felt like it was too rehashed, and it felt predictable as a result. And really, that's my main sort of thoughts on it. So I shall hand over the Netgeardom of power to Starlight.
Okay. Basically, yeah, I think it was a bit predictable. It was definitely entertaining. It was predictable, and it did remind me a little bit of Running of the Leaves. It did definitely remind me of that episode. But it kind of showed it. I do agree that the whole point of doing the school is so you can learn new lessons. But this is them learning a lesson that not only Rainbow Dash and Applejack have learnt before, so they're not learning about it, but there's no real reason to show the other characters learning this lesson because it's already been covered before. Or at least put a new spin on it. Well, I suppose this is a new spin on it, but it's not really. It's too similar. That's what I'm saying. It's too similar to what, especially considering you had the exact same characters dealing with this sort of thing, and even then having different characters wouldn't really make that much of a difference. So really, I do agree that the reason for this is because it's been going on for so long, which makes sense that they're considering, well, I'm not sure if it's considering, but moving on to a new generation. It kind of makes sense. And it also makes sense that's why they're doing this schools format, but this school format, they should really come up with some new ideas if you've got new characters. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think about it. I mean, it was entertaining and it was a bit of a filler episode. Then again, I think most episodes in MLP between the finale and the premiere are filler episodes, or at least some are. Quite a lot of them in previous seasons have followed on and had a sort of hint towards the end, for example. But that's not so much happened in this season unless there's a big reveal. And also, I think there would have been some serious Ofsted problems there with half of the stuff going in this episode. Also, I like the Pirates of the Caribbean, reference, but with literal things of death underneath. So yeah, but yeah, so I suppose, what would you give it out of Neptune's?
Well, I was going to say we should probably, if this is going to be a review, we probably should have some sort of numerical format. Now I'm going to give it 6 Netgaz out of 10. And hopefully I'll be able to find a decent graphic of that so I can put 10 little Netgaz across the screen. Wait, how many did I say?
You said 6.
Okay, good, because that's what I meant.
Yeah, I would say it wasn't boring, so I wouldn't say it was. I don't know. I wouldn't say. Are we doing this out of 10 or 5?
10.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I would say it's middle of the row sort of filler episode, but it was actually quite It was an entertaining one, but not really entertaining. So yeah, I would go with about 6. I would happen to agree with that. So
6 Nepgaz out of 10. Excellent. Right. So this was our new kind of maybe new format for this sort of stuff.
Let us know if you like this new format. Seriously, we are trying our best.
Yeah.
We don't know why this is happening to us. We know other commentators for some reason are perfectly okay. We have tried uploading things with, say, episodes with the certain parts of it muted we think may cause problems. We've tried all sorts of things and we are still getting problems, really.
So essentially, if you do like this format, please tell us. But really, we may just, keep doing this as it is. I mean, I think we might start off a bit rough around the edges with it because it's kind of a new format for us. But I think this might work out better in the long run because it also means that we can explore different content that's more copyright restricted, stuff you can't upload to YouTube without it immediately giving you like 15 copyright strikes and sending the mafia around your house to break your legs.
Let's put it this way, it will make things a lot easier to do anime reactions, which we've been wanting to do for ages, and if we had thought about doing this earlier we probably would have done something like Darling of the French, which By the way, I am really flipping enjoying it at the moment.
Yeah, can confirm. I showed him Darling in the Franxx a few weeks ago. He loves it, which is good because I love it as well. And we're also watching Sword Art Online, Alternative Gun Gal Online, which I'm personally loving as well.
I'm liking it, but as I say,
Yeah, that's for a different video.
That's for a different video.
I don't know. Actually, probably not a different video. But other anime reactions.
But anyway, the point we're making is this makes things a damn sight easier to deal with some of these problems, which we have no reason that happening. We've tried other sites, but the trouble is with normal redirects, hardly anybody ever gets to see those damn things. We get less than 300 people, for crying out loud. So please share this around if you feel like doing so. If you know places where this sort of thing would be popular, just feel free to share it. Seriously. So anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that was everything. We kind of rambled a bit, but that's good because this is kind of why we thought this would be a good way to do things as well.
We can do this way, and we can ramble without it interfering with the reaction. This is another reason why we thought we'd do this. So.
Yes. So, from myself, Skybell,
Starlight Flux,
and Nepgeardum,
and don't forget the actual pony
and other Starlight Flux. Thank you for watching, and we will see you. And we will see you next time.
Yep. See you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.